If you've been watching our last few episodes, you'll know that we're travelling with Paul and Anthony from YouTube channel Narrowboat Life Unlocked. We were on an epic journey down to the Crick Boat Show, a distance of 160 miles with 107 locks. We left Bugsworth Basin on the Peat Forest Canal at the beginning of April, onto the Macclesfield Canal, then the Trenton Mersey, the River Soar, and then finally the Leicester line of the Grand Union Canal, to reach our final destination of Crick. In this episode we're on the Trenton Mersey Canal, travelling south from Great Haywood to Fradley Junction, home of one of the most famous pubs on the canal network. Canal Plan told us that this was a trip of 12 miles, 5 locks and almost 6 hours. But as you'll see, there were a few hiccups on the way.
We're heading for Fradley today, aren't we?
Fradley, yeah, a bit of a long run, about 6 hours, something like that.
And it's taken us half an hour to get through the first lock.
So we've come about 200 yards, haven't we, in that time.
And then Paul's coming down after us. Anthony's working today. Yeah. And it's just a busy day, isn't it?
The good news is there's so many boats about, some coming up, some coming down, so it's one up, one down, but also there's a load of people at the lock helping, so for single-handers it's really good for them. So.
And it's just a glorious sunny day, and that's why it's so busy, I think.
And the wind has dropped a bit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's beautiful.
We'll just keep going.
We're in book 4 of the Nicholson's guides. These are the maps we use to navigate when we're cruising. And today's trip takes us over 3 pages. We look at the bridge numbers to see where we are on the map, and you'll notice those on our journey.
Lovely tulips and daffs. It's gorgeous. This is where we moored up before in the dark, and the train came as we were mooring up. Do you remember? So Pete's gone through the lock, he's waiting the other side for me, and there's a boat just coming up and I'm waiting to help Paul down through the lock. It's just a busy day. I think everyone's out because of this glorious weather.
That's Dexter, Paul and Anthony's lovely old boy. He's just turned 16. He and Hamish became great friends on our journey.
So Paul's just coming in now. This is quite a slow lock at the moment because you can see that the gate paddle is all wrapped up and out of action. So we're just using the ground paddle to empty the lock, and it's a bit slow going. But it's okay, we're on boat time.
You can see the sharp right angle turn on the map there. And there it is in real life.
See that swan sitting on his nest, her nest, his nest?
Yeah.
Who sits on it, the man or the woman?
Get a really different view of everything from the canal. And we love being able to see what people have done with their back gardens. And sometimes there's a few surprises, as you'll see in a minute.
side of the canal. And then wait for him.
Come on, on you get. Come on, come on, mate. Come on, boy, get free. Come on. Come on. On you get, Pop. Good girl. Come on, boy. Good lad. Good boy. Here we go. Give it. Good boy. There's a boat coming.
Stopped for a quick break to let the dogs off and for Paul to catch up with us. And there he is, caught up now. Where the really handy mooring is for Tesco's, because Tesco's is just over there to the left, about a 30-second walk from the canal.
You can see the shopping basket symbol right there next to Bridge 66 on the map.
We're almost at the Armitage Tunnel, which isn't actually a tunnel because it's got no roof, but it's a very, very narrow section. It used to be a tunnel. So I'm going to get off, run ahead, make sure it's clear, and then Paul and Pete will follow through. Sure what Pete's doing, but he's got off the boat and I think he's gone to help Paul. Ah no, something fell off. Oh, Pete's coat fell off the back of the boat and it fell in the canal and he was stopping to pick up his coat. It was a good job it didn't get wrapped around the prop. excitement.
Yeah.
With the coat overboard.
Was it a goat?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. And I thought I could grab it, but I'm scared it goes to the top.
This is the Plum Pudding pub on the outskirts of Rugeley that has its own moorings if you're a customer.
Duck had 12 ducklings. I think that's the most we've seen.
This is the Armitage Shanks factory, home of one of the most famous brands of toilets. It was founded in 1817 and is one of the sponsors of the Loo of the Year Awards.
Ducklings.
See the Westy pot.
Rapeseed, or oilseed rape as it's often known, is the bright yellow crop that you see in the fields in the run-up to summer. The seeds are harvested and crushed to create canola oil and meal.
Quick pit stop at King's Ultra Marina. There was a lady that had fallen over on the towpath that Paul had picked up and brought her on his boat to the marina that we were just passing. So she's all settled in their lounge now with a cup of tea, and her friends coming to pick her up. And the boys are just figuring out the best way of getting out of the marina because it's really windy today.
We'd lost track of Paul behind us, and then he called to say that he'd picked up an elderly lady who'd had a fall on the towpath. So Pete and I looked ahead on the map and found King's Bromley Marina and called them to tell them about the situation. And they said to pull in and we could call an ambulance if necessary. She was happier just calling her friend though. Obviously we didn't want to film this at the time, but she was so grateful for everybody's help. And as you can hear, Hamish was getting very impatient.
If you could just tow us out now, that would be brilliant.
Hope we can get out as easily.
Yeah. That look natural.
Rather than trying to turn around and getting caught by the wind, Pete decided to reverse out of the marina. It's quite hard though, as you lose your steering when you're in reverse.
That was quite impressive. You didn't even touch the sides.
Didn't touch the sides, I can't believe it. That was brilliant.
That was the narrow gap that he was reversing out of. And we thought the wind was going to catch the boat, and it didn't. So lovely staff there at King's Bromley Marina. They let the lady come and sit in their lounge area and made sure she'd got her friend coming to pick her up, made her a cup of tea, so it's all good. And now we've just got about another 1.5 miles to the top of Fradley Locks, and then we're going to stop for the night there. made it up to the top of the locks at Fradley. A bit later than expected because of our little experience with the lady who fell over. But we're here.
Right. Come on then. Oh, she's attached. Come on then. Good girl. Oh, here, Pop, couldn't we? Hey, couldn't we?
And of course, that evening we had to take a walk down to one of the most famous pubs on the canal network, the Swan at Fradley Junction, also nicknamed the Mucky Duck. They have a dog menu and an even better human menu. Join us next time as we leave Fradley and continue our journey south. And thank you so much to everybody for the Buy Me a Coffees and super thanks that we get every week. We really appreciate you all. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up and give us a like. And if you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. It really helps our small channel grow.
I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here, at least to stay alive.